This tutorial is created specifically for students in the BTS 110 class at Bellevue College. We are going to define a local site using Dreamweaver CS5, yet following the steps that we find in our Dreamweaver CS4 textbook. If you have a CS4 installed on your PC and you're using the CS4 textbook, you do not need to watch this video. Only watch this video if you're working with the CS4 textbook, but you have Dreamweaver CS5 installed on your PC. Beginning on page 45, we're going to use site definition to create a local website. It's going to start the same way. I'm going to look at Site, New Site. When the new site window opens up, you can see that it is quite different from the one you see in the textbook on page 47, but it really works pretty much the same way. I'm going to name the site just like it's shown on page 47. We're going to call it Alaska Parks. Then, in the local site folder, I'm going to click the Browse for Folder icon, and I'm going to browse out to my computer and find the storage drive where I want to create my folder. I've browsed out to my flash drive, and I'm going to create a folder, and that folder is going to be named like you see in the textbook, where it's going to be on page 49, your last name, first initial, all in lowercase. So it's going to be something like last name, first initial, all in lowercase. And then I'm going to open that by pressing my Enter key. Inside, I'm going to create a new folder. So I'll click the Create New Folder icon. And now I'm going to name, on the top of page DW50, this inside folder, Parks. And again, I'll hit my Enter key. You can see that it's Select Parks. Down at the bottom, it also says Select Parks. This is important. I want to see that I've selected Parks and not the name of the folder that is one level up. I'll click Select, and now I should see the site name and the site folder. The site name is just simply information. It doesn't matter if there's spaces in it. But in the site folder, you want to name it like it shows in the book. No spaces and no uppercase letters. Now I'm going to come back over to the site setup. I'm going to click the arrow next to Advanced Settings. From Advanced Settings, now I'm going to click the selection for Local Info. This is going to allow me to set up my default images folder. So I'll click on it, and it should take me inside of the Parks folder. I see Parks here. I'm going to click the Create New Folder, and I'll call this Images, as per the instructions on page 51 in our textbook. And I'll say Open. Now I should see that I'm inside the Images folder. I'll say Select. And this is all we're worried about right now, is we've defined our sites. I'm going to click Save. When I click Save, and I'm taken back to the Dreamweaver CS5 main screen, I should see over in my Files pane that the site that I've defined is Alaska Parks. In the local files, I should see Site Alaska Parks, and inside of it, I should see a folder named Images. Right now, there's nothing in the Images folder. Inside my Alaska Parks folder, I have the Images folder. And so that's the way it should look. You should see local files. Underneath of it, you should see Site Alaska Parks, and under Alaska Parks, you should see Images. If you see any other hierarchy, you've missed a step somewhere. So what we can do is we can go back to Site, Manage Sites, remove the site, and redo it. So that's the end of this segment.